Zeus is the master of the world. He has shattered his adversaries, even the most formidable ones. He avenged his mother and won all the wars, reigning without sharing, both over mortals and the assembly of gods. In his grand council, there are 12 gods and goddesses, the gods of Olympus. But after conquering power, Zeus found himself facing a universe turned upside down, completely shattered. He had to, in a way, reshape the world and establish a form of sovereignty that is more measured and balanced. But can power be exercised without the fever that consumes both the heart and the body? Let's say it outright. Zeus loves to seduce, and it is precisely by collecting wives and mistresses that he strengthens his own power. Zeus adopts the virtues of each of his conquests, and those who knew him, whether as rain, a bull, or a sign, gave rise to a race of demigods and heroes, naming almost every region of the world. Zeus's loves are not just gallant affairs. Through his passions, the master of Olympus indirectly imposes his law, a law that involves the establishment of rules and norms that must not be violated, under the penalty of suffering a terrible punishment. In a way, Zeus associates love and order. First, there was Metis, a beautiful oceanid. Metis embodies prudence but also cunning, offering precious advice in the early days of the world. She had allowed Zeus to avenge his mother and save his brothers and sisters. So is it to show gratitude that the master of Olympus asks for her hand. Recognition is not the strength of the powerful. Still, Metis pleases Zeus. She pleases him a lot. How can one resist a marriage proposal from the king of the gods? The young nymph is flattered, sensitive to the honor bestowed upon her. She says yes, and the couple ties the knot. No cloud darkens their idyll until the day an oracle reveals to Zeus that after giving him a daughter, his wife will give birth to a son who will later overthrow him, just as Zeus had dethroned his father, Cronus. One can imagine the turmoil of the king of the gods. To prevent such a scenario, as soon as Metis announces her pregnancy, Zeus proposes a rather unique competition. He challenges her to metamorphose better than he would himself. Metamorphoses are a common game among the gods, who possess the power to change shape at their whims. However, despite being a symbol of prudence, Metis does not suspect any danger. She cheerfully embarks on a series of transformations to a wild boar, flame, and even a fly. Zeus applauds. It's good, but can you make yourself even smaller? Taking up the challenge, Metis changes again, this time into a droplet of water. Zeus applauds and eagerly swallows her. However, swallowing the goddess of cunning does not go unpunished. Sometime later, Zeus is struck by a sudden violent headache, as if his skull is about to explode. In a panic, his son Hephaestus, the god of blacksmiths armed with a double-mass club, delivers a powerful blow to his father's head. Miraculously, from the split head of the king of the gods emerges the daughter that Metis was carrying, Athena, the goddess of war and protector of cities. She appears in all her splendor with her helmet and lance, ready for battle.